7 o'clock in the morning, this is the route to the positions. It's an unusual time for such a ride. It's already too light, and despite the overcast weather, all the routes here are being monitored by enemy drones.
There's a lot of reconnaissance drones, kamikaze drones, they use them a lot, so it is unconventional mission. The sun is still shining.
The routes in the Luhansk region are damaged by military equipment. It can only be possible to get close to the positions by frozen mud ditches. Masking in this weather takes a lot of time, and there's so much work to do, so that's a priority.
Now we will launch a high-E fragmentation shell, 863 grams. This will be more a reconnaissance flight. We'll see what's happening on the line of contact, and maybe we'll hit something.
In order for a kamikaze drone to fly as far as possible into the depths of enemy positions, it needs good batteries, officers say.
-4 today, but this is their positions and it feels like -6 or -7. And this weather actually not good for the kamikaze battery. And that's why guys using this air controller.
The front is rattling around the clock here. 4 minutes to prepare equipment and the defenders identify future targets.
These hangars and Russian troops, this is where they put the machines.
If you add wind to the freezing weather, that's another problem for a successful flight. Does the wind hinder?
Yes, it is slowing us down and draining the battery.
This kamikaze drone found its target 15 kilometers away. If there was no wind, the drone could have flown farther, the defenders say, provided it didn't run into Russian electromagnetic warfare. Did you have to evade jammers? For example, you knew its location and flew your drone another way.
We try to avoid it. To be honest, we don't always succeed. Sometimes we get shot down.
The advanced task force of the security service most often targets Russian heavy equipment. They say hitting moving targets is more difficult, but possible.
We know roughly where the travel roads are, and we fly a drone there, where there is a greater chance of meeting the target.
While the task force is in combat positions, new combat drones are being assembled in workshops. The guys say that they assemble drones using whatever is available. It happens that it flies a kilometer and falls. Do you need powerful production?
Yes, there is a lot of small workshops where they assemble drones. If there was production at the state level, it would be better.
They not only customize FPV drones, but also prepare reconnaissance drones for operation and even print tail parts for ammunition on a 3D printer at this workshop. Without drones, work on the front line is impossible today, the military says. They correct the work of artillery, provide intelligence and destroy enemy targets. Over the past 9 months, the security services advanced task forces have managed to disable more than 6 dozen combat vehicles, ammunition depots, Russian command posts and almost 400 Russian soldiers. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Alona Gramova, UATV News.